Upeanuts ezebha kanje esikoleni Nkosi yami we bazobadlala ngayo umntwana.
But it's a 360 deal in terms of music. Apparently, we sign a 5 years. Lebon.
Okay.
They're taking 500, we are taking 500. And all the expenses that are going to be incurred while doing that
Wasn't it 70-30? The school takes 70, then the kid takes 30.
No, the 70 is for other things.
So if Coca-Cola wants to sponsor your child for 500,000 Rand, the school takes 250,000 Rand. And guess what comes as expenses? Whatever the school says.
And you must be vacker. Hey, one thing that you must be vacker about, did you see the TikTok video today?
Which one?
That dropped, that general boy.
Money?
Huh?
That one who said there's a certain school.
Oh, yes. Did you see it? It's like, it's about, well, allegedly, ish. No.
But we all know the school. Zeppa.
Oh, the dance school.
Hey.
The one where they wear blue. Papara blue, ne? Yeah.
There's a lot of schools that wear blue.
Yeah.
Blue, yeah, like blue. How what about contract? You know, a lot of contract is long. I don't know if we can play the video.
I know you didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you anyway. There's a school here on TikTok that's always dancing. You've probably wondered when these kids actually learn. They recruit them, give them bursaries, turn them into TikTok stars, and then they own them for 5 years minimum. I got my hands on a contract that was sent to me, and what I'm about to show you is one of the most concerning agreements I've
So I'm going to explain the way I say, explain it. So apparently, record label, Seemah.
Basically.
No, man.
Skolo.
Skolo sa bana ba gona no bina ka moka so. Unkhalfethe mo. Ai khone bana ba no bina ka moka la no bina le.
That is, it's also kind of sus though. Because why does every kid know how to dance in that school? So, like, when you audition, do you audition to go in the school or what happens?
Or you get recruited.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get.
How old is Peanuts? Because he's in that school.
His age was the peanuts. So how is he 11?
Okay, so he's 17.
Yeah, it's probably 17.
He's probably 17.
18, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna, this boy, no Ricky to let you on a Friday, which I don't have video.
So is this boy from the school?
TikTok. No. It's like, guys, you won't believe this. Today I found out there's this school. Now, why chava? Somebody alleged to block minor contract. Contract, you know, trying a little 60 deal. But it's a 360 deal in terms of music. Apparently, we sign a 5 years. Lebon.
Okay.
The deals you do create. Okay. Well, I'm not explaining it oral because now it's so sometimes. So let's say Strombo wants to work with you. They give you like 1M. They're taking 500, you are taking 500. And all the expenses that are going to be incurred while doing that
Wasn't it 70-30? The school takes 70, then the kid takes 30.
No, the 70 is for other things. That's a collaboration. The 70, no, we spoke about this. The 70 is for what, Konje? The 70 is for gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, then the 30 is for collaboration, or you get like a brand deal. 50-50.
Okay. Are you following?
Okay.
Yeah.
Then clause 7.1. Until recoupment, the split is 70% to the school, 30% to the child. So if your child generates 100,000 in bookings, the school takes 70,000 Rand. Your child gets 30,000 Rand. That 30,000 Rand goes towards recoupment first. So actually your child gets nothing until the school says the debt is cleared. Clause 8, endorsements and sponsorships. The school negotiates everything. Your child can't do deals independently. And the split 50-50 after expenses. So if Coca-Cola wants to sponsor your child for 500,000 Rand, the school takes 250,000 Rand. And guess what comes as expenses? Whatever the school says. Marketing, management, development costs. All deducted before the split. Your child's face is worth 500,000 Rand. The school takes half, then deducts expenses. Your child might see 50,000 Rand if they're lucky. And remember, this is after recoupment. So that 50,000 Rand also goes towards paying back the bursary.
So the contract has a lot of loopholes whereby I feel like every possible scenario, they included in it. The fact that, let's say, in this 5 years, our office sale, you don't do anything, we can add 3 more years. Then that's 8 years. So everything you can think of by locate. So all I'm saying is that, like, Kore ke ta explain you. I wish ngewina le ChatGPT.
From what I saw, ne, okay, now I take my son Ubafana to the school. They say, okay, now we see Bafana is talented. The school takes care of Bafana's school fees from grade, yeah, let's say grade
5 years.
Okay, for the next 5 years, school fees, accommodation, ukudla,
I
tuition.
also was from the sus that they live in like
Apartment,
Apartments,
I
like,
make
what
it
is
They stay in
that?
apartments.
Yes.
Don't they say got the blind or something?
blind.
They stay in the blind.
Mhm.
Eh, bahanye bafana ba, cha.
They live
So
at the
basically,
blind.
the school pays for all of that.
I don't
right?
think we're allowed to say that actually.
No, allegedly, from what that man said.
I probably the blind nje. Esuka.
They'll play
From
the video.
what that guy said, right? The school takes care of all the costs. Then my son Ubafana goes to the school. Okay, now Ubafana, he starts gaining motion. He's getting TikTok followers, Instagram followers. Fine. Now they say it's okay. He's still in school. So what brand? What brand? What brand? Okay, let's say spreading
Cocoa
rumors.
Pops.
Yeah, okay, fine. Cocoa Pops. Cocoa Pops comes to Bafana and they're like, hey, can you please do a reel for us? Okay, from there, Bafana takes 50%, the school takes the other 50%. Okay, Bafana, you have to do a school tour. Fine, Bafana takes 30%, the school takes 70%. But keep in mind, in the beginning, Bafana came into the school for what? For free. So technically, that 50% he got and the 30% he got, it's not his because he needs to
100%.
pay for what?
Everything.
Everything else. Ukudla, accommodation, transport, and the
So
school
I'm a grip
fees.
for call basically.
Basically, that's what the guy was saying.
Sabana ku wina ba fetsa di Air Force.
Wow. Upeanuts ezebha kanje esikoleni Nkosi yami. We bazobadlala ngayo
That
umntwana.
contract mona very crazy. If they don't fix themselves right now, because na re bolela mphado lo ntshitse video.
What are you drinking?
Juice.
Mm.
Thank you, mama ba kaba fan.
Mama ka bafana.
I'll get used to saying that. You're so dope, mama kaba fan.
Right?
I'm not a baby, brah. Like
I'm not. Being a baddie doesn't suit me.
Yeah,
Oh, but allegedly, in that
video.
baby son, this thing, in the contract, what they're saying is, okay, fine, in this 5 years, from all the gigs and the collabos that you do, after you've paid your school fees, then you can get like a tiny, was it not 13% or something of the money you've made from all these years? I think something like that.
Hey.
Serious money. Okay? 10%.
10%.
Yes, 10.
I mean,
Until the school says the debt is paid. This is how they extend the contract beyond 5 years. Now let's talk money, because this is where it gets evil. Clause 6.2, digital sales split. The child gets 10%. 10%. Clause 10, penalty for side bookings. If your child accepts any booking without the school's permission, even a birthday party performance, here's what happens. The school can take the 10,000 Rand, kick them out of school, still demand them to pay back the bursary, then sue them for damages. Clause 9.5, the parent or guardian clause. Now, this one is crazy. Parents can't act as a manager. They can't negotiate bookings or accept offers on behalf of their child without written consent from the school. So even though you are the legal guardian, you have signed away your parental rights to manage your own child's career. Here's what this school appears to create. A school uses free education as bait to recruit talented children, then locks them in for about 5 to 8 years as minors, according to these terms, takes 70 to 90% of their earnings per revenue splits, claims ownership of their music, controls their social media, prevents parents from intervening, and calls it a bursary.
I feel like the contract is too ambitious to be doing something like this, bro.
oh wow.
Like,
Wow.
but they're taking too far. Wow.
Because you know what you're saying.
My chatters, I think the parents of these kids aren't really familiar with the entertainment industry. That's why we can go, oh my gosh, that's terrible. But now if my aunt were to read that contract, I don't think she would see anything wrong with it because this is her first time dealing with such. That's why those parents read that contract. Then unfortunately they don't do their what? Due diligence. Then their kids get fucked. And then only in the end do they realize, shit,